Hello, Swami Gang. We're continuing with Telltale's The Walking Dead, Season 1, Episode 1, Part 3. And I can see that none of y'all are wearing seatbelts. Poor Clem, she's gonna get launched out the front window if y'all crash. But you could say, oh, we're safe right now, we're in the farm. No, they could be hiding in the corn mazes. And they could hear y'all and walk out on the road and boom, crash. That's more believable than a walker walking on the highway, and that's already happened in this game. Just wear seatbelts next time.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
It'd been nice if you helped, but bye. And that was the last we ever saw of Chet. We never know if he made it home to his mama so he can eat that dinner. But what I do know is thanks to my decision of searching for help in the daylight, he lives because of us. I feel like Chet should know that. Godspeed, Chet. Godspeed.
Thank God you're okay.
Thank God your head's still on Hershel.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then.
Well, honestly, they wouldn't have been alive if it weren't for us.
You've brought a couple guests.
Hi, I'm a man with a bum knee who is now a guardian of this child. Your boy is a lifesaver.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He was her neighbor.
Dude,
Honey, do you know this man?
she knows me more than she knows y'all.
Yes.
Okay then.
Guess that was enough.
Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, I heard it this morning and have done absolutely nothing about it.
It's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister.
Maggie?
You take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Can Maggie come outside, please? She's like one of my favorite characters in the series. Ah, my knee. Hershel, over here, buddy. Thank you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
I mean, I'd rather take this than being eaten alive by walkers.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
Where are my manners? I'm so sorry.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Hershel Green.
Oh, I know who you are. But it's nice to officially meet you.
How'd this happen?
We hit a walker and I wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
Car accident.
Mm-hmm.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
Oh, I was heading to prison, about to serve a life sentence. Oh, that's not an option. I guess
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
rules don't apply to
Yeah,
me.
well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
No, that was after the car accident.
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn.
What?
You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here.
Are they walkers?
I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I'm sorry?
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is.
You said a swear. You're in trouble. But seriously, your son is right.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I've seen some things. A lot of dead people walking.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
And fell a lot.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Oh,
Thanks.
thank you.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
Amputation's an option, you know.
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Southeast it is. What?
All right then.
Oh god, this barn. I'm guessing he puts in the zombies after we leave then. Great.
It smells like...
Go on. What does it smell like? Manure? No, we're gonna say it.
Shit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear.
I know, we shouldn't say swear words. Just do what I say, not what I do.
I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
From Atlanta to Savannah, I want to say it's a little over 3.5 hours if we drove. I'm assuming we're not going to have a car, so we're going to have to walk. And walking takes about, let me look here, 88 hours. And that's if we do not stop walking. I'm assuming we're going to have to stop, eat, sleep, and then we're probably going to run into people and we're going to have to help them. Yeah, so that's going to take at least a week.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's a lot better than walking across a whole country. I'm just saying. All right, good night, Clem. Good night, other people in the barn. Am I about to have a nightmare?
I love you, baby.
Yeah, it really be like that sometimes. Like, you have a nightmare and you wake up, you're like, oh, okay, I was just dreaming. And you just go right back to bed.
Hey, get up.
Ah! Is this a nightmare? Lee, go back to bed.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
Forgot how annoying Duck is.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
My God.
That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
You would call your son Duck. Why?
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
Oh my God.
That's a valuable trait lately.
It's not.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Yep.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm.
Whatever you say, Kenny.
The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
What are you trying to say, Kenny? Do I look like someone who can knock a couple heads together if I have to?
Sure, we'll tag along.
Whatever.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I think an actual child voiced Duck.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch.
Thank you.
We can visit.
Okay, sorry. I had to look up who voiced Duck, and it was an actual child, but he's a grown man now. IMDb said that this is his only role in his acting career. I think he made a wise decision.
Hey there, girls.
What was your name again? Katja? You probably said it and I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, your son's so distracting.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah.
Because you're so smart.
So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
That might change by the end of this video.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove.
Like a madman.
We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people over some. Just.
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through.
I don't think he remembers.
Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
This is a blessing in disguise for Lee. He doesn't want to go back. He was going to go to prison.
Things were bad before.
Yeah.
Bad now, but they're different, you see?
Yeah.
People are eating each other.
And?
But they weren't before.
Oh.
The banks, the politics,
Oh,
the,
come
the
on.
crap. Those things are gone. Hell comes in a lot of different colors.
Lee, you could have just said Jeffrey Dahmer. You didn't have to go that route.
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Hershel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
I don't want to go back to normal. I wouldn't have a job.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
Well, that's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster.
What?
People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Hey, for those of y'all who were probably in college during the events of COVID or didn't go to college before the events of COVID, after the events of COVID, did y'all have a sense of urgency to go to college? Because I did all that before COVID, and my urgency was just to find a job so I can live. Just school was the last thing on my mind.
Do you, think this thing will keep them out?
It won't.
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
Well, can you start with, putting these boards up now, maybe?
Really?
I just had a conversation with you. Need help?
Need a hand?
Where are the others?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Where the fuck is Kenny again? Isn't he supposed to be helping you? We'll just make more wood over here.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Well, was he a walker, or did he actually just shoot a kid in the face?
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know.
What?
He was either attacking the guy or asking for help.
Did you actually see
He
it?
didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
Yeah, I did it before the apocalypse. That's not a factor here.
I bashed a poor girl's brains in.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. I couldn't do that.
You don't have to worry about that.
I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there.
I don't blame him.
How about yours? How's your family?
I don't know, and I could care less where my ex-wife is right now.
I'm not quite sure where my ex-wife is.
Ah. Oh. Yeah. For sure.
You could just ask me instead of just being this awkward,
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Oh. Well, I barely did anything. Okay. Are you sure you don't need any more help? I mean, you got all this wood, and I just added more wood, and I barely did anything.
Hey, Lee.
You sure you don't need a hand?
Still need a hand?
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
No, do you need help putting up the fence? Whatever.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Are you sure you don't want a history lesson? I feel like now's a great time to give a history lesson.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor.
Please don't.
I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Yeah, Sean, lift with your back. You're not working hard enough. Duck says so. You know what? Let me see what the subtitles look like here. I'm weird when it comes to subtitles in games. Sometimes it works out, like in Baldur's Gate 3. I don't mind having subtitles on there, but most of the time, I feel like having subtitles takes you out of the submersion of the game. So I'm just gonna give this a try and see if I like it or not.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Nah, I don't like it. I'm turning it off. Like I said, I'm weird when it comes to subtitles. That wasn't working for me. Just gonna go ahead and turn that off. Thank you.
Hey there, Kenny.
You not gonna help out with the fence or what?
Need any help?
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
Do you need any help?
Yeah, we need help with the fence.
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
That's none of your business, Kenny. I'm good. Thanks.
I think I've got it handled okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
Yep.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
And what, you're gonna do better?
I'll keep that in mind.
You can barely raise your own son, and you even have help.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station, and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds, and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Hershel's, but we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Okay. So what are you doing again?
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
Oh, God.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin.
Dolphin?
Whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
Who the fuck is eating dolphin?
See ya.
You're not even supposed to catch dolphin. I just looked it up, Kenny. You can't catch dolphin. It's illegal. Did you say that to think I'd be impressed by you? Like, oh, wow, you can catch a dolphin? Wow. No. Jail, Kenny. Jail. You're probably out here catching sea turtles like, oh, look, dinner. No. Kenny's a menace to the sea. Oh, hey, Hershel. How are you? Would you like some help? Okay.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
Oh, not this again. Okay, yeah, I got a ride. I told you.
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh. Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
Do y'all want my life story or something?
My parents are in Macon, was my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, stumbling and falling is more like it, but yes, I did.
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
What? What, Hershel?
Can I give you a piece of advice?
You're lucky I know who you are. Yeah, sure, give me some advice.
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're going to have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're going to make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're going to be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Oh, shit. God damn it, Doc!
Go! I'll get my gun!
Move, bitch! God, look at Lee go! Go, Lee! Fast as fuck! Oh, God. I told you to fortify that fence. What the fuck, Doc? Oh, my Lord. Oh, God. They're gonna make me pick. Well, this is a no-brainer.
My leg is so
I got you, Sean. Hold on. Hold on. I can save you this time. I promise. Oh, man. Oh, you're really stuck. Honestly, I didn't think this tractor would move. Kenny, that wasn't 2 seconds. You're lucky the zombie was just hesitant on eating your kid.
Help, please!
Yeah, Kenny, please help us. Your son's safe. You had him. You're good. Can you just...
Kenny!
Oh, my God. What a selfish motherfucker. I got you. Come on. Come on, Lee. Push, Lee. You can do it, Lee. It's not moving. Oh, Sean, I'm sorry. I tried, Sean. I tried. Clementine, close your eyes. Oh, poor Clementine. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Hershel. I tried everything. Kenny's just a selfish little bitch is what he is.
I'm okay, Pop.
No, you're not.
I'm okay.
I can fix you, don't worry.
Put him in the barn.
We'll stitch you up.
It almost got me, man.
Oh, no, they got you.
Lee tried to save me.
I'm sorry, Sean. You don't deserve this.
I know, son.
No, Sean! He's dead! Oh, no! It should have been Doug! Why? Dang it! Kenny, you could have just dropped your son off and helped us. Why didn't you do that?
Get out.
Thanks, Kenny. Now we don't have a place to stay. This is your fault. Selfish.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Sorry!
Your son is alive.
Ooh.
You don't get to be sorry!
You tried to help him.
I did.
This piece of shit let him die.
Yep. Just let him die. Piece of shit. Listen, I'm not gonna tell him it's his fault, but my silence should be enough.
You don't need to say anything.
Thank you.
You tried.
I did.
Please, just go. Get out and never come back.
Yeah, let's let this man grieve. He's gotta put his son in a barn.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Listen, I understand why Kenny did what he did. Because if it were Clementine instead of Duck, I would have saved Clementine, no question. But I would have dropped her off and then helped. Or I would at least try to attempt to look like I'm helping, you know? But what's done is done. Sean's dead, and Duck gets to live. Thanks, Kenny.